Hi, it's Jim Arthur here with my friend David Garfinkel. And today David has a delicious tip that will help you really skyrocket your profits. Hello, David.
Hi, Jim. How are you?
I'm great. So let's get right to it. Tell us about the tip.
Okay. The tip is meet, greet, and eat. And it's some very simple things you can do in a certain way that will have people feeding your business continuously, like you wouldn't believe.
Wow, I'm ravenous to hear. Tell us more. How does this work?
It's really simple. It's networking, but with a slightly different purpose than most people do. Most people are going networking to get leads and to close business. This is about networking to get to know people, to get people comfortable with you.
Right. Right. Thanks, David. And tell us, why does it work?
Well, actually, in business, because it's such a soft, squishy thing, comfort is the X factor. It's almost a taboo. People won't talk about it out loud as a factor. They'll say, I'm comfortable with this person, or yeah, I feel comfortable with that. But very few people will admit they'll do business because they feel comfortable with another person, and that's their primary reason. But very often it is. And when you go to these networking events, these meetings, conventions, seminars, it gives you a chance to socialize with people, to party, to go out, to have long, drunken conversations sometimes, and you connect with people. They become comfortable with you, and then suddenly you become the vendor of choice, the joint venture partner of choice, the service provider of choice, the person they're willing to endorse to their customers. It's amazing how that works.
To wrap this thing up, can you give us a really specific and pointed example from the real world?
Yeah, I could give you a lot of examples from other people, but I feel that might be treading on their confidentiality, so I'll just say for myself. By the way, I know a lot of people say, well, David, you're famous, blah, blah. It works for everyone at every level if you do it this way. I went to a rather large, high-powered seminar in Washington, D.C. a few months ago. I got into a mastermind group, a very high-powered group of people locally where I live on the other side of the country. I picked up some nice business in a joint venture, and I also I cemented a relationship with a client and got into the biggest business deal of my life. We're talking 7 figures. So now I'd known that client for a year, but when we sat together, actually talked for 7 hours into the evening, into the morning, we came to terms on some things. And that's how it works. We got comfortable with each other. So there's my personal example.
Thank you very much. And for more information on this and all the other explosive growth coaching tips, please go to David Garfinkel's site at www.explosivegrowthcoaching.com. Thanks, David. We'll see you next time.
Thanks, Jim. See you then.
Bye.